Hey everyone, today we're going to be talking about the application, the app M1 Finance. M1 Finance. So today we're going to be talking about this investing app and what this application is about, what you can do with this app, what this investing app offers, what makes this app good, bad, compared to other apps. I'm mostly going to be comparing this to...
I just made $5 million. $5 million. That's $5 million the past month investing. As you can see, I have more than $100 million. Subscribe to my channel so I can teach you how to make millions.
Let me tell you about my day so far. Coffee in Paris, surfed the Maldives, took a little nap on Mount Kilimanjaro. Oh yeah, and I got digits from this Polish chick in Rio. And then I jumped back for the final quarter of the NBA Finals. Courtside, of course. And all that was before lunch. I could go on, but all I'm saying is, I'm standing on top of the world.
Hey everyone, today we're going to be talking about the application, the app M1 Finance. M1 Finance. So today we're going to be talking about this investing app and what this application is about, what you can do with this app, what this investing app offers, what makes this app good, bad, compared to other apps. I'm mostly going to be comparing this to Robinhood and Webull, since I've already went over those on my channel. You could check those out. You could check out my Webull video, and you could check out my Robinhood video. So make sure you smash that subscribe button, hit that like button, and let's get started on talking about M1 Finance. So M1 Finance, they're coming out with something called see right here, you could see it says introducing M1 Spend, and you can see it says coming soon, swipe for details. And essentially this makes your investing account act like a checking account, all in one place. The all digital bank account and debit card that integrates seamlessly with your profile. Now, me personally, I'm probably not going to be using this feature, and most likely I'm not going to be using this feature. And the reason I'm not going to be using this feature is because I could be using a cashback credit card that offers 5% interest, or 5% back, or something like that. 5% cash back from credit card, and that's way better than taking money from your investing portfolio. You never really want to take money out of your investing portfolio unless you're trying to live off of it. But when you're starting out and you're trying to build wealth, I recommend not depending on it for any of your money. You just want to keep on compounding and keep on adding into it until you're wealthy. But until you're wealthy, you need to just keep on adding into your investments, good investments, solid investments. So this debit card The debit card with rewards. Earn 1.5% APY and 1% cash back on all purchases when you upgrade to M1 Plus. So they're also offering M1 Plus, which is like the premium account for M1. M1 is free, by the way. I don't know why I didn't mention that. M1 Finance, this application is free. All the trades are free. Everything is free. Of course, you got to pay for the stocks yourself, but there's no commission, there's no fees, there's no nothing like that. And so with this, you can earn 1.5% on your cash and 1% cash back on your purchases. But like I said, 1% cash back is nothing compared to 5% cash back on some credit cards. If you guys want me to make credit card videos, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and drop a comment below letting me know that you guys want me to make 5% cashback type of credit card videos. Like, I got the best credit cards, and I'm planning on getting better credit cards. Anyways, so another good thing about M1 Finance is, it says right here, serious about security. Rest easy knowing your money is safe with FDIC insurance and military grade encryption. An FDIC insured checking account integrated directly into the M1 app. Now you can use M1 for all your money needs. Direct deposit, pay bills, spend with debit card. Finally, a debit card with rewards. 1.5% APY, 25% national average APY for a checking account. 1% cash back on all purchases, no limits. $0 minimum account balance. And one thing about the M1 Plus that I want to discuss is, right here. There you go. Alright. So, upgrading to M1 Plus for exclusive features and rewards. Reservations are limited. Reserve your card today to get your M1 Plus Visa debit card before anyone else. Isn't that interesting that they say reserve your card today? Reservations are limited. It's nice. It's very gimmicky. And we can see the annual fee is at $50. It says 50 with a 2. I don't know what that 2 is about. Anyways, it shows that the annual fee is 50. Right? That's $50 right there. So anyways, it shows annual fee $50. I don't know what that 2 is about. I mean, 50 times 50, that would make no sense. You know, because 50 squared would be 50 times 50. But we can see the APY 1.5%. You can see the cashback. You got the fancy tungsten metal debit card. The ATM fees covered four times per month, so you could withdraw 4 times and they'll cover you. Has no minimum balance. Integration with investment account, yes. FDIC inside, draw 4 times and they'll cover you. Has no minimum balance. Integration with investment account, yes. FDIC inside, FDIC insured up to $250K, yes. And early access to M1 spend. Now, see right here, it says regular price for M1 spend is $125 a year, discounted to $50 for the first year. I think that's what it means. $50 for the first year. Now when you guys do the math with the balance of account, with the monthly spend, hold on, let's see what it says here. When you upgrade to, is the $50 you pay for plus 1 worth it? Let's do the math. with an account of 15,000 with a monthly spend of let's just put that. Well, okay, so it's very gimmicky, but one thing I do want to talk about is you on the what you call it on the margin account. M1 Finance does have a margin account, which I'll be talking about later. But that being said, so because it has a margin account, the discount you can get can actually pay for the M1 Plus itself if you're using margin. But this is if you have, like, when I did the math, I believe it was over 100,000, and that's for the $50. So if it goes to 125,000, then you're gonna need 200 about 200,000, more than 200,000 you're gonna need. So you're gonna need more than 200,000 after the first year for the margin account to pay for the M1 Plus itself, and then it'll be like you're pretty much getting it for free because of the discount offered by the margin account from the M1 Plus. I have millions of dollars in my account, so of course I'm using M1 Plus. But if you don't have as much as me, then you don't want to use M1 Plus unless you have like at least 100,000 and you're using margin. So if you're not using margin, so it's a waste. Don't get it. And the reason I say it's a waste because you get better cashback credit cards, and you can also get better checking accounts with higher yields. I already have I made a video about a 4% interest bank. So if you guys want a bank that offers 4% interest and it gives you free $50 when you use my referral link, check out the video. It's actually, I'll be putting it in the link in the description. But if you see this video before I put the link, then you can see the video on my channel, the 4% interest bank video. So that's why the M1 Plus is not worth it unless you're a millionaire, almost a billionaire like me. So we can see the margin account right here. M1. And when we can see the M1 Borrow, the simplest and lowest cost way to borrow money. Low interest rate, instant access, flexible use. And essentially with this margin account, it allows you to use about one third of your actual portfolio in margin, I believe. 1/3. You could check on their website. And so if you have like 10,000, they'll only let you borrow like 3,000 or something like that. So if you have $1 million, they'll only let you borrow 300,000. You get the picture. And then over here we have the research. You can research all the companies you want. They have the news, the stocks. You could look at all these stocks. You have the funds, the ETFs and mutual funds and all that. Well, actually it's mostly just ETFs. You have the expert pies, and this is, some of these are for people who they don't want to pick stocks themselves. One thing about M1 Finance it offers fractional shares, so you don't have to borrow full. You don't have to borrow the full. You don't have to buy the full stock when you're buying a stock. You could just buy a small piece of it in percentages. You could like set up your portfolio. Like you can make something. You put like 1% on Apple and 50% on Facebook or something like that. You know, depending on how you want to. Depending on how you want to invest, and they don't have a minimum either on M1 Finance. You can invest like a penny if you want. So that being said, and this app also, once every $10, this app reinvests all your money into fractional shares of the selected companies that you put in your portfolio. So not only is it more automatic, but it's also fractional. So these are two pros. Now one con is because it's automatic, you want to stay away from illiquid companies with low volume. Do not buy low volume companies on M1 Finance, because M1 Finance buys it all on market orders, and so if you pick a low volume stock, it's going to buy it at a bad price and you could lose a lot of money. So never buy low volume stocks on M1 Finance. That's a golden rule. And you see we have the plan for retirement, the responsible investing, the income earners, the hedge fund followers. These ones are kind of cool, but when I tried it once, for some reason it was losing a lot of money. Like I think it was because, I'm not sure what it was. I think it was maybe some of the companies were low volume or something like that. It was acting like a low volume company. So when I've used one of these. I forgot which one I've used. It didn't work out too well for me, but you could try it if you want. When I followed the hedge fund, or you could just buy an ETF. You know, buy VGT or something. VGT ETF or something like that. If you just want to, or the S&P 500 or small cap value stock. They got different industries and sectors you could get from, which is interesting. Let's see what they got technology over here. And that's what pops up. Oh, it's interesting. That's interesting. So they have, depending on what sector you want, theoretically you could just include all these into your profile and have a diversified portfolio. It's interesting. So they have a lot of features. I think this one is new. I don't remember seeing these. Was these always here? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. And you got these blue chip 20. That sounds cool. What's over here? So you got all these companies in blue chip 20. So they got some cool features you guys could check out, or you could just hand select the portfolios, and you can have portfolios within portfolios. So you can have like 5 portfolios in one type of thing. They allow you to have like folders and create your own folders, create your own set of stocks, and you could have like each portfolio you create could have like 100 stocks, but your main portfolio could hold different portfolios. So you could have like 500, 1,000 hand selected stocks if you wanted to, if you created more than one pie and you put all your pies into your main portfolio. So there you guys have it. M1 Finance is offering a referral bonus. So if you guys sign up, and I believe if you guys deposit up to your first $100, you guys get $10 bonus. So I'll double check that. You can see it in my description. You'll have the exact information on it. So smash that subscribe button, hit that like button, sign up for M1 Finance, use my referral link, get your $10 bonus, and see you next time.